Right, let's just go back a minute and briefly examine what these things are in actuality. I've said that this is a game object, and we say that this resides in a collection. That might sound a little bit abstract at the moment. We've said though that a game object is actually a thing that exists in the game and that we could attach the various components to, and like visual components like the spine model, or behavioral components like script, for example. And we have placed this in a game object file. As soon as we have placed it in a file, each instance that we place here is actually an instance based on the file blueprint. So if I copy this guy here and make another hero, suddenly I have two here. And if I now run this, I have two guys and they have exactly the same behavior. And if I change the game object here, for example, if I apply some, let's say, apply some rotation and save that, we see that both these guys instantly rotate. It looks funky, but it works. So I can use, this is a very strong concept in Defold, that you can work with files as blueprints and use them as a base for everything that you create. And you organize things in, it's very convenient to be able to organize game objects in files like this and use them as blueprints if you want to have, for example, enemy types or whatever that are mostly alike, and you can have just slight or subtle differences between them that you can control in script, for example. And then all game objects that I create actually has to sit somewhere and able to be presented on the screen or in the game, and that is what the collection is for. So a collection is actually just a collection of game objects, or a collection of game objects and or other collections. So a collection could contain either game objects or another collection. So here we have this collection. The level collection contains a controller game object that controls the whole level. It doesn't do anything right now, but soon it's going to do some more interesting stuff. We have the two hero game objects right now, and also the ground collection, which in turn contains all these game objects. So that's that, and of course we can, if we want to, we can like build as deep chains of collections as we want. And this level collection is not the one that is loaded when we started the game. It's actually the main collection, as I said earlier. So the main collection currently just contains one of the collection, which is the level collection, and we can duplicate that if we want to. And run it, and suddenly we have 4 frogs and 2 pieces of ground here. So we can work with collections. Each collection is a file, and we can work with them as a blueprint of sorts for various hierarchies of game objects and other collections. So it's a very, very powerful tool. Right, let's move on.